Hey guys, welcome back to Fire Emblem, Mystery of the Emblem. Last time we finished up Book 1, and we stopped the Dark Dragon, the Shadow Dragon Medeus, and saved the continent of Caeda. But as you know, there is the second half of this game. This game is a partial remake of the first game, as well as a sequel to it, kind of. I don't really know what happens in Mystery of the Emblem. Like, I have played the DS version, but the DS version has a special thing that starts it off that doesn't have anything to do with the story, so I've never gotten that far. So I have absolutely no clue what happens in the book of... I don't know what the next part is called. Anyway, you can't continue from Book 1. You're forced to go from Book 2. Oh, go back. That says restart chapter. You gotta go to new game. Alright. So instead of the War of Darkness, it's the War of Heroes. So I have absolutely no idea what this story is going to be about, or what's going to happen in the end. Alright. What's going down? So that was Marth killing Medeus, I guess. I don't know what that shit's coming out after that. After 5 long years, the Great War with the Dolunian Empire, which caused much suffering, and was later called the War of Darkness, ended with the defeat of the Earth Dragon King Medeus. The warriors who had gathered under the Fire Emblem returned to their homelands and to restore the lands from devastation, used up much strength. I just wish this would go a bit faster, but you know, scrolling text. Among the countries that once made up the 7 kingdoms, Caeda, Gra, and Grust were ruined. Altea, Aurelius, Medon, and Talius were also deeply scarred. Even the Grand Kingdom of Caeda was undergoing restoration. Then, at the royal capital Pales, which was still shaken by the war, that's Hardin, Camus, and Nea, I guess, an important event occurred. King Aurelius' younger brother Hardin married Princess Niena and ascended as the 24th king of Caeda. Which, he died, but still, in this universe he's still alive, because fuck it. Hardin, although seemingly reluctant, instantly restored the kingdom. He gathered many soldiers to create a powerful army. What the fuck is up with that guy? Following that, he declared the restoration of the Holy Empire of Caeda, and declared himself emperor. Huh? He's not a king, he's an emperor. 1 year after the war with Doluna, the world seemed to be at a state of peace. But the wheels of fate appeared to have a fault. Okay. So it's a year after the War of Darkness, and Hardin is now the king of Caeda, and everything is doing okay, I guess. Grustian Expedition. 1 year passed since the War of Darkness ended. Okay. Thanks to the efforts of Prince Marth, the kingdom of Altea, devastated by war, finally begins to stabilize. The knight Jagan, who succeeded the ill Malladus, became the prince's tactician and helped him rule the country. By his side. No, by his front. Afterwards, Princess Sheeda was welcomed to Altea, and her marriage with Prince Marth was announced. The citizens of Altea were happy for the pair's fortune, and Sheeda was passionately welcomed by the country. However, nearing the day of the wedding, a letter suddenly comes from the Imperial Palace of Pales, containing an imperial order. Dear Prince Marth of Altea, at the kingdom of Grust, occupied by Caeda, a huge rebellion has broken out. A request for your country to subdue Grust. Your Highness, please send Altea's full army immediately to quell the Grust rebellion. Emperor Hardin. The kingdom of Caeda was the suzerain state to Altea, and its orders must be followed. The helpless Marth orders the knight Caeda to protect his kingdom, and he leaves along with Jagan and the others to an expedition to Grust. Oh, this doesn't seem like it's going to be a good thing. It seems like Hardin might be a little bit crazier than original. Then again, we got him killed, but in the real timeline, he survived. Everybody survives in the real timeline. Oh boy, a lot of people with axes. That is good for me, I guess. Alright, what's going down here? Who did I bring in? Jagan, we finally arrived. Is that the rebels' fortress? I just saw the occupation's army commander, General Lang. You should ask him directly. So, you are Lord Marth. Currently, the situation is relaxed. We have already subdued most of the rebels. All that remains is this fortress. Since you are here, I will leave the job of defeating the rebels' leader, General Lorenz, to you. We have to kill Lorenz? Huh? The leader of the rebels is General Lorenz? Why would he rebel? Oh, I don't know why. But it's a fact that he is hiding Grust's prince. He's probably dreaming of restoring the kingdom of Grust. What a fool. He really thought that his rebellion would be victorious. Lord Marth, you will kill Lorenz and bring back the hidden Grustian royal children. We will leave this place to you and pursue the escaping rebels. We will show those Grustian fools the consequences of opposing us. General Lang, what are you planning to do? If you want to know, I'm going to slaughter the families of all the rebels. Then we will burn down any villages that harbor the rebels. That will stop them from contemplating rebellion again. Ha ha ha! I can almost see the tears in the faces of those fools. What? How can you be so cruel? There's nothing wrong. You'd best follow my orders and not think about things too much. Or do you also intend to rebel against Caeda? What? Of course not. Then you'd better listen to my orders. Lord Marth, don't think too highly of yourself. In my eyes, you are just the prince of a weak country. With that power, Caeda can destroy your country at any time. Don't forget about this. Well. Jagan, what's going on? Why has Hardin handed over this country to such a man? General Lang was once a noble of Caeda. However, in the previous war, he supported the Dolenian Empire. I heard he stole from other people to add to his own wealth. I fear he has continued his ways at Grust and caused suffering of its people. So General Lorenz's rebellion is completely understandable. Jagan, how can you say things so casually? If we don't inform Hardin of the truth, more innocent people will be killed. Your Highness, I understand your feelings. However, Lorenz's rebellion is a fact. First, we must see how we can help him. Basically, we should listen to what the citizens say so we can affirm what has happened to this country. Then your Highness can talk to General Lorenz personally. If the rebels don't know that we're from Altea. Can we reach the fortress safely? Don't worry, most of the rebels have already fled. All that remains is Lorenz and the children in the fortress. Blocking our path is only bandits who have taken advantage of the confusion to raid the villages. They are no problem for us. We must order Aran to defeat them in one blow if you want. However, your Highness, we have some fresh recruits in our army that could use some fighting experience. To them, bandits are relatively strong foes, so be careful not to push them too much. If possible, I would like to have fight as well, but my body is not what it used to be. I will stay by your Highness's side as your tactician. Well, your Highness, we should go. Well, it looks like the Holy Empire of Altea is already kind of, not good. And, we're forced to fight Lorenz? I don't want to fight Lorenz. I like Lorenz. Oh, he's got a... Oh, he can't even fight back. He's got a broken fucking spear. Alright, so one thing we need to do is get to this village, because, yeah, that's important. So who do we got here? We've got Draug, he's back. Never doubt Draug, he's back. Cecile, which is one of the 3 social knights we get. Luke and Rhodey. We also have Aran, who is alive. He's not dead this time. Our boy. Also, remember, everybody's levels have reset. And then we have Gordon back, and then this is supposed to be Gordon's younger brother, Ryan. Which is weird. I'll read you kind of what the walkthrough says about these characters, and, like, how good they may be. They say that Cecile, who is a girl, is pretty good. Luke is pretty good. And then Rhodey is kind of not as good as the other 2. Let's see. Gordon's not good, as usual. Ryan might be a little bit better. And then Doga, otherwise known as Draug, is not going to be that great. But Aran, otherwise known as Alan, is like the Jagan of this story, which I guess I should kind of use him as much as possible. But I should probably focus on Cecile, Luke, and maybe Rhodey. Because, as you know, we did not work that well with our paladins as we did in the last stuff. So I think I should work to try and, you know, fuck shit up with them. Okay, so This is going to go... I hate that we have to reset our ranks, but at the same time, it's okay. It's like, I'll get over it. I'll get over it. We have a new team, just made out of old people. We're gonna have to get over it, because we have some work to do. It already seems like this story's a bit more intriguing than the last one. The last one was just kind of a basic story of, well, good versus evil. Dolonia was evil, you are good, stuff like that. But now it seems a little bit more, I don't know, like there's shades of gray now, with Lorenz fighting to try and stop the Akenian Empire. Which is pretty weird, because Hardin just turned from king into becoming emperor, which is kind of like, what? Like, that's not what you're supposed to be, dude. That's not what you're supposed to be. Anyway, I'm going to put my stronger people up front to kind of make sure that shit doesn't go wrong. So I'll have Draug and Alan kind of pick up this area. I don't know if I'll use Draug a lot. I'll probably be using Alan a lot more than I use Jagan, but that's just because I'm going to try and not be stupid this time around. I'm going to try and not be stupid. Alright, so Rhodey, you go after that shit. Sadly, I don't have my two social knights, which kind of sucks, because Cain and Abel became really good by the end of the game. Also, Marth is just good in general. What happened to the sword Falchion? Like, why isn't it in Marth's possession? Seems like something Marth should always be carrying, because only a person of Altean blood can actually use the sword. But I don't know. And then, I guess I'll use Ryan? Gordon, you can stay in the background and do literally nothing. I don't care. I think we're good. We see how the enemy reacts, as usual. Well, that didn't work out too well, did you, random dude? Okay, I want, they say Cecile is going to be the best, or Cecil. What's her name? Cecilie, I guess. Either way. I might want to switch her slim lance out for, somebody's actual thing. Alright, so Marth's got to get to the village as per goddamn usual. Let's see what the village says.
Oh, please spare this girl. She's just 10 years old. She hasn't even finished her training as a cleric.
Don't worry, old lady. Random old lady. We're not going to take this child.
Huh? Aren't you a soldier of the Empire?
No, you've got the wrong idea. We haven't come here to fight. If you require anything, please ask. We have some food. Please take it if you want.
Wait! Please take me with you!
You're really only 10 years old.
Actually, I've already become of age. But my grandmother lied for me so that the soldiers wouldn't take me away. Well, I know if I stayed here, I would eventually be discovered and be captured by the Imperial soldiers. Lang soldiers are like beasts, but you're different. You have very kind eyes. Please take me out of this country and to your own country. Is that all right, grandmother? Of course. You will be much safer compared to here. Young lad, I beg of you, please protect this girl. If you want, it would be no problem for her to become your bride. This child, like me in the past,
you in the past?
is a beautiful girl. She will definitely make a fine wife. Voice crack. Massilia, if this youth is to be your husband, would you be happy?
Sorry, Marth's like, I'm taken. Sorry, I'm taken.
Honestly, grandmother, it's far too early. Massilia doesn't know what to do. I also speak in third person.
Anyway, Marth's taken anyway. Either way, this is going to be our healer. Fuck. I'm stupid. Why do I have all this stupid genes? Yeah, those guys aren't even going to try and get by. I hope we don't have to fight Lorenz. I like him. He was super useful in the last one, at least when the circumstance called for it. I'm going to have to use Malicia? I guess that's her name, Malicia. Because we don't have Lena. She's just going to be the next Lena, pretty much. Alrighty then. Who wants to go on a crusade to kill some fuckers? Okay. We gotta see, where can I draw them out to? They have decided not to be drawn out. Okay. I'll put Alan and... Alan, which is his actual name, not Aran or whatever. These three up front, you need some healing. Draug is fine. Draug is fine. They don't want to fight. They're just like, we don't want that. No, you're gonna kick our ass. It's like, calm down. You're just gonna die. Don't worry about it. It's a normal thing that happens in this world. Hell, one of these people in this... Actually, two of these people have already died, but just came back to life anyway. Because fuck it. Alright, so... Javelin. Can she use an Iron Lance? Let's go ahead and trade weapons with Cecile. Oh, no. You need that. And that. Probably won't be using Rhodey that much. I'm kind of just focused on two characters anyway. So, you go here with your new Iron Axe. It gives you better crit ratio, but like, this gives you better damage. And while crit ratio is cool and all, I think damage can kind of counteract that stuff. Looks like Cecile's not fast as someone like Abel to try and do dodges. Alright, most enemies do not even have ranged options, so using a javelin's a good idea. If you have good hit. Very close, very close. I'll probably just leave Gordon and his brother to run away, I guess. I'll move up your brother. You go talk to your brother. Okay. Marth needs some healing, too. I'll probably have Marlicia, or whatever the fuck her name is, deal with that. Thief has arrived. Thief die. Cecile fucked you up. Damn, Cecile got a good level up. Who wants to go kill the, random dude? I guess we could just visit random areas still. After the war has ended, the Princess Nienna handed over this country to General Lorenz, and allowed him to freely rule. However, after Hardin became emperor, he removed General Lorenz's power and sent Lang's army here. Lang stole everything from us. Not just money, but also food, clothes, and even our loved ones were... if only General Camus was still here, we wouldn't need to fear Lang. That is pretty sad. If only he decided that he didn't want to die. Maybe he survived in a way, who knows? This country no longer has any young girls. The Imperial soldiers took them all away. Especially beautiful girls, who were all taken by General Lang. What kind of world has this become? So it turns out Lang is, like, doing some real bad shit. He's taking, like, people. The deceased king of Grust had 2 children. Princess Eumina and Prince Eubello, twins of 13 to 14 years of age. The king was scared of Garnef, so he sent the 2 of them to Cadine. I heard they're being held as hostages and locked inside a dark room. When they were finally rescued by Weldon, they were on the brink of death. The bishop immediately took them to the monastery of Cadine to care for them. That's good. But that was like years and years ago during the War of Darkness, so... Who knows what's I mean, they're in the castle currently, and it sounds like Lorenz is trying to keep them safe from Lang. Seems like Lang is a bad dude. I'm gonna guess that Marth's unrelenting want for saving people is going to come in handy here. Nobody else can get over that mountain except for paladins. And lords, I guess. It's just gonna have to be how it's gonna be. Marth is gonna have to be the one to go in there and fuck everybody up. Just kind of take the fort and just kind of fuck everybody. Fuck everybody in the ass. I don't know. Can the social knights take the lower path? Because you go there. You can attack. It's cool to have a silver lance already at the beginning of the game. Because they're pretty good. It seems the Empire's reinforcements have come. It's already reached this stage. Lord Ogma, I'm deeply sorry for getting you involved in all of this. But could you please listen to one last request of mine? Oh, Ogma's here. I was sent here by King Talius to help you. If there's anything I can do for you, please ask. Is that so? Then, I ask of you, please send these children to Madon. These children, Prince Eubello and Princess Eumina, are the children of the late King Grust. I have always been protecting them in secret, but that is no longer possible. If they fell into General Lang's hands, I bet he would execute them without question. Please, take these children to Weldon at Madon. I understand. I will protect these two with my life. Truly? Thank you. Well, Prince Eubello, Princess Eumina, you will escape with Lord Ogma.
No, I won't go. If we must escape, Lorenz must come with us too.
Princess Eumina, I'm afraid I cannot leave. My body is in such agony that even walking pains me. So please don't worry about me. You two must flee.
Why? Why must you say that? Lorenz, you fought to protect us. That's why you've suffered such a heavy wound. How could you tell us to leave without you? I will not go. I will not leave your side.
What should we do, General? This is troublesome. Eumina will undoubtedly stick to her word. I apologize, Lord Ogma. You may leave. I understand. Then I will find another way to help you. I will find Lang and kill him. I will use my blade to send him to his grave. If I succeed, perhaps the enemies will retreat. General Lorenz, you must live to see the day. Don't get yourself killed. Damn. Ogma's still doing his work. Even if he's just like sitting about, he can still do his work. He does the job. Let's see, they can't climb up mountains. God damn it. The only way through is like through that hole. Okay. Maybe we can... Man, there's just a lot of thieves running around. If we can, like, get there and talk to good old Lorenz, maybe we can tell him, like, yo, it's us. It's us. And he's like, oh shit, it's us. Oh shit, it's you. How you doing? I'm kind of dead, so, I mean, I don't want to kill Lorenz. Sheeda was able to convince him to be good. I mean, he already is good. Alright, get him, Aran. Aran doesn't have very good growth, but that's okay. That's okay. Because we don't really care about that right currently. He's got stats that are equivalent to, like... He's got strength equivalent to what Cain had at the end of the game. So it's like, yeah... If we put some items into him, he would probably be pretty good. Alright. I think we're good. We might need her to kind of back us up a bit. I don't know if she can... I don't think she can cross the mountain, though. There's just a lot of thieves that really want to come this direction. One direction. Okay. Who wants to get some kills? Who wants to get some kills off this shit, boys and girls? I mean, this is a pretty good little factory of getting kills. As long as we get healed. They probably need a lot more healing than Marth and Aran do. Let's see. I'll just have them move there. Because this just means that I can just get a fuck ton of, like, XP for our social knights already. Social Knights, Cavaliers, blah, 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 blah. Let's do rubber. Okay, Marth, can you kill this man? Kill these random bandits that got in our way. We're not here to kill you, Lorenz. We're here to save you. I mean, if we can have a I don't think you can recruit Lorenz, though. If we're forced to kill him, I'll be very sad. I'll be very sad. It's like when we had to kill Camus. I was like, I don't want to kill Camus. He's cool. He's a cool dude, and that's just a fact. Ooh, crit, damn. Yeah, Lon is pretty good. I don't tend to use a lot of Jeggins, but I think I'm gonna have to if I'm gonna play this game correctly. If I want to play the game correctly. Aran's just gonna kill everybody, man. He didn't get any stat ups right there, you could see. he doesn't get any good stat ups. He's just kind of like a sit there and do all the damage kind of dude, and it's like, I don't like that. He got no level ups right there. Isn't that cool to see? I love that. I love it when my characters literally get nothing when they level up. Sucks, but you know. Cecile is getting lots of XP right there. And then you hit with the javelin. He gets about like 10 each time he does that. Let's see. Who's getting hurt over here? Cecile needs some healing. It's like, these guys, I don't think I'll attach them as much as I did Cain and Abel, but at the same time, it's like, I'll get over it. I don't even know if you can recruit them. I don't know. They would just still be stuck as, they'd be back at their, like, social knight status, and would be like, oh. You could technically attack him, but I want to see if Marth can talk to him instead. Also, I didn't check out that other village over there. I need to go do that. Alright, visit. I only saw a glance of him, but that Palin, Aran, didn't look too good. In any case, if he continues fighting, it will prove difficult for others to improve. Which is a good advice, because, like, yeah. But then again, the only two who can move over the mountain are them. So it's like, what can we do? Alright, let's see what this person says. General Lorenz recovered the children from Wendell, hoping to raise them at Grust. When the Emperor found out, he ordered them to hand over the children. The general hid the children away because he feared that they would be killed. Following that, he lost his power, and then General Lang came. Our commander. In order to find the children, Lang performed many atrocities. Eventually, we rebelled because we could no longer stand him. But everything's over. The people of the country will all be killed by Lang. That's very bad. That is what you call a very bad. This will just spawn another thief. Alright, so let's see. Let's make sure to kill more thieves, because we love it when they're dead. We love it when thieves are dead. Alright, okay, level up. The more I work at her, the easier I'll have another paladin. I'll have a paladin that can replace Aran. Excuse me. Okay. Check the last village and see what they say. I heard General Lorenz resided at Talius Island in his youth. At that time, Talius was not unified, and there were conflicts between the island tribes. The general helped a youthful chief to unite the island. From that day on, the general and the chief, now currently King Talius, have always been in contact. Which is why Sheeda knew General Lorenz. Yeah, can we have a talk right here with Lorenz? Lord Marth, it's you! Although I knew the enemy's reinforcements had come, I didn't expect it was you. It's a shame that we must fight Altea and fight against your highness. Please wait, I don't intend to fight with you. From the citizens, I have discovered disturbing facts about the atrocities performed by the occupation of the army. I will inform Emperor Hardin about these facts, and if I meet him, I'll definitely be able to rescue Grust. So please, put away your weapon. Your Highness, I appreciate your favor, but that is impossible. Your Highness, you don't know a thing. You think that someone like Hardin would send a heartless man like Lang here for no reason? He wanted to provoke us into rebelling so that the kingdom of Grust would be completely destroyed and become ruled by the Empire. That is the reason why he sent such a cold-blooded man here. What? Why would he? I cannot possibly believe that Hardin would do such a thing. I didn't expect you to accept the truth so quickly. However, since he became Emperor, he has completely changed. He is no longer the Hardin that your Highness once knew. And anyway, I believe that we're finished here. However, your Highness, I have just one last request. In this fortress, Grust's royal princess and prince are hiding. Please save those children. If you can promise me that, I will have no regrets. Lord Marth, let's just say, in exchange for my life, these children, I will hand them in your care. No! General Lorenz, how could you? Well, that's really sad. He blew himself up. My man, no! I guess it is sad to see the old men die. The old men die young. As they say, I guess. That is pretty sad, though. I liked Lorenz. Well, this is already a better story than the first game, I can tell you that. It's at least a little bit more interesting. Also, fucking... You guys just kill forever. We could have made this a little grinding spot and just messed around for forever, but still. It's just sad. So, Marth has learned the true evil of the Akenian Empire, so now he's got to be the one to take him down. Alright, seize that shit. You two are Grust. Prince Eubello and Princess Eumina? Lorenz, he's dead. What should we do? You fiends, don't come near us, otherwise we'll kill ourselves. No, you've got it wrong. Ah, Lord Marth, you finally caught the rebels? General Lang, wait, those children are innocent. Can you hand them to us? That isn't possible. Prisoners of war must be taken to my castle. I must also execute them as soon as possible, so the others dare not defy us. Your Highness, you must head immediately to Madon. The Madonian Empire has rebelled, and its princess appears to have been captured by them. Emperor Hardin has ordered you to go rescue Princess Minerva. What, Madon? I understand, General. If it's to save Princess Minerva, I'll gladly go. But please hand those children to me. I beg of you, General Lang. Don't be stubborn, Your Highness. When I say no, I meant it. Well, you two, come over here. No, let go of me. Eubello, help me. Eumina. Wait, Lang, release those children. Your Highness, please calm down. If we fight with Lang now, we will become traitors. On top of that, we currently don't have the strength to oppose Lang's army. But, Jagan, can we really give those children to Lang? Right now, no matter what, we must stay calm. If we go to Madon and successfully rescue the princess, Madon may be able to help us. Your Highness, please stay calm for now. We must go to Madon. Yeah, this is... Oh boy, this has already become a cluster. Rebellion at Madon. Carrying regretful feelings, Marth leaves Grust and lands at Madon to rescue Princess Minerva. After the War of Darkness, Madon was ruled by Minerva, who removed the generals who had caused suffering to her people and renovated the army. However, the powerful General Ruck opposed Minerva's actions. He gathered to remove soldiers to overthrow her in a coup. The unprepared Minerva was captured by Ruck's followers, and Madon fell into the control of the rebels. They then dispatched powerful Draco Knights to sternly guard the country's bordering forests. Well, crap. We've already come into this whole bed of madness, haven't we? Oh boy. This doesn't look anything like the Madon we were at. This looks nothing like the other map. I thought we would be at the other map. Rummel. Alright, so we got some Draco Knights, some Cavaliers. I don't think we have any flying units yet. So we can bring in 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, that works. But anyway, we're going to end it here. The intrigue has already begun with Book 2. It already seems like things are going down. So next time, we're going to, I guess, rescue Minerva, but also maybe the rebels aren't so bad. So I guess we'll see you guys next time.